y'all, me and Kaden had our braces adjusted 2 days ago, and my teeth are still a little sore, so we're gonna make some soup, something easy to eat. I'm gonna make some vegetable soup. So I always use this big pack of frozen vegetables from Pick Sweet Farms, and it's got the little potatoes in it, but I'm putting some russet potatoes in mine. I love some fresh potatoes in some good old vegetable soup. Gotta whip us up a little batch of cornbread too, because I do not like to eat vegetable soup without cornbread. I saw Colton this morning. If y'all been following me a while, you know who I'm talking about, Colton Dawson. That's my boss's grandson. He's a singer and a songwriter, and he just signed with Warner Records in Nashville. He's already released his first song. You can find that anywhere that you listen to your music. It's called Might Be In It by Colton Dawson. And y'all, that one is so good. But let me tell you, next week or so on June 12th is his next release, and that one, ooh, it's my favorite. It's called It's Gonna Rain, and he's been putting little teasers out there, so if you follow him, you've probably heard little bits and pieces of it. That song, oh my gosh, it's gonna do so good. He reminds me of the kind of country I listened to when I was growing up, like the older country, like, you know, your Reba and your Randy Travis, that kind of stuff. He's so good at what he does.
Yeehaw.
We was planning on him playing a little clip of it and singing it for me to film for y'all, but he had to rush because he had to get back on the road to Nashville. I'm gonna get out my large Dutch oven. Some of y'all asked me about this one. It's from Walmart. It's my storefront. But if y'all hadn't heard him, y'all go listen to it. And don't forget to listen to it on June 12th. Because, woo, that one's good. Bring tears to your eyes. I don't know why I'm putting these in here right now. I need to cook my meat and my onions. I'll rinse them off, and then I will go ahead and put them out on a paper towel while my meat and onions are cooking. I like big old chunks of potatoes too, like that. Alright. Got our taters cut up and ready. Now we're going to do, I'm just going to do a pound of hamburger meat because that's all I have thought out. You can do 2 pounds if you want to, if you like a lot of meat in yours. My butcher block's sitting right behind y'all with a bunch of stuff sitting on it right now. I just got home, so I'm just going to do without it for this video. Going to put it straight on the countertop. That's good enough for me. I hear Sophie tippy tapping. I'm gonna put a whole onion in there. This one was just a yellow onion. I only got one more Vidalia onion over there. I didn't want to use it for soup. Put some Cavenders in it. Season it really good, and then I'm gonna put it on the stove until that meat is browned and the onions look translucent. I usually like my White Lily white cornmeal mix, but I still had some of this yellow left over, so I'm gonna make my cornbread with this Martha White yellow cornmeal mix, the hot rise. As long as it's a cornmeal mix and it's self-rising, that's all that matters. I'm out of oil too, so I'm just going to use mayo. I've heard a bunch of other people say they do that on purpose, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to use 2 eggs. I know I'm using salt and pepper in my cornbread now. A lot of you's tried it since you've seen me doing it, and now you know how good it is. I guess I'm just going to put about the same amount that I would oil. I don't have that much buttermilk either. I'm gonna put it all. I might have to add some sweet milk. The meat was done, so we're taking a pause on the cornbread for a second. I'm gonna put in one of these large 29-ounce cans of tomato sauce. And then I filled it up with water, and I'm gonna put that same amount of water in. And we might need more water when it's all said and done. But I'm also doing a large 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Now's when you go ahead and add all your potatoes in and your vegetables. I can tell that I want it to have a little more water. Just maybe half a can. I got that on medium-high heat. I'm gonna bring it to a boil and then turn it low and let it simmer until the vegetables are tender and until the potatoes are tender. Now we're back to the cornbread. Get that oven preheating to like 425 or whatever you like to cook your cornbread on. Oh, that was the perfect amount of buttermilk. I don't have to add any sweet milk. And see, because I hadn't even started the cornbread yet, the soup's gonna have plenty of time to simmer and all those flavors come together. Whenever you're cooking some kind of soup, I don't even care if you're doing my swamp soup, you know it's got like almost all canned ingredients. Everything is technically done. You could dump it all in the pot and heat it up and start eating. It's not gonna taste as good if you do that. Me, and I don't know if anybody else thinks this, but when I'm making soup, a general rule of thumb, it needs about an hour. And I don't mean boil it for that long. I mean like let it low and slow cook, do simmer for that long. I'm just gonna do my muffin pan instead of my cast iron this time. I've gotten to where I like my cornbreads in a muffin pan. Just the right portion and it's already just ready to grab. Now that soup is probably gonna need more seasoning. It's probably gonna need some salt and pepper. I already have all that Cavender's in it, but I'm not gonna even taste it until it has everything's tender and has simmered a while. Because sometimes if you taste it right away and you think it needs seasoning, you add seasoning. After it's done, it's simmering and all them flavors come together, you realize it's too salty or something. Oh, I don't usually pull this off. Usually I have one too many or not enough. That's what you usually get when you don't measure things. And that's okay. Ready for the oven? Mine's not preheated yet. That's starting to boil, so I'm gonna turn it down. Maybe to a 3. And then I'm just gonna cover it. Leave a little slot for it to breathe. Cornbread just got out of the oven. I'm just gonna put a clean dish towel down in a bowl or a basket. I like to dump my cornbread muffins out into it so they don't get all soggy sitting in the pan sweating. Isn't that just the cutest little cornbread muffin? Now we're just waiting on the soup. I'm fixing to taste it now. It's been simmering for a few minutes. I just stirred it and I could feel that the potatoes wasn't soft as I like them, but I'm still gonna taste it to see if I need to add anything. It just needed salt and pepper, so I added that and it's probably got about 5 more minutes. I'll come back and show you. Ooh, this is one heavy pot of soup, but it's ready. Oh, it smells good too. Let's get us a bowl. Put me a cornbread muffin in there.
It's really good.
Hayden already smelled it. He just got in here. Y'all better say bye to him. We ain't gonna see him for about a week.
Yeah. Going to Bible camp next week.
He's going on a few of these this summer, but this one's the farthest away. He's not even gonna be in the same state. Y'all, you don't have to wait till wintertime to eat you a good bowl of soup. I know I don't. Sometimes I want soup more in the summertime than I do in the wintertime. Well, Caden's gonna have to let his cool off a lot more because it's pretty hot. So we'll see y'all next time. I love you.
Stay classy.